All right, I think we're live. Let's see here. Good deal. Welcome back. Today, working on a cover song here in my band, and I just decided to do for fun and sort of a production learning experience. This is the song Stuck on You by Failure. Kyle laid down some drums, and I just did the bass. I did the guitar. We're waiting on bass. But I just got excited and I wanted to hurry up and do the vocals. So I've got some vocals I've already edited and comped my favorite deliveries. And I'm going to go through here and go over pitch correction. Let's just hear what we got first. First one. Thought I'd drop you easily, but that was not to be. You borrowed like a summer tick. It's a little shaky. It's not terrible, but it's not great either. I didn't spend as much time on this as I usually do with our stuff, so let's try with the pitch corrector stock plugin Logic gives you and see what it's telling us. I'd drop you easily, but that was not to be. Looks like I'm shaking about 20 to 30 cents in both directions. Now if you drop this response time all the way down, you're going to end up with like a... There's that pitch corrector sound that everybody hates. Not to be. You borrowed like a summer tick. See, the idea with this kind of stuff is you don't want it to be obvious you're using it, because that defeats the whole purpose. You want to trick everyone into thinking you're a better singer than you are. LOL. So let me turn this off and I'll show you the other way. This is the way I prefer to do it. You're going to hold Command and letter F, turns on your flex view, and on the track you're going to click this menu here and select flex pitch, and it's going to analyze the audio on that track. And now when we zoom in on it, we'll be able to see a depiction of what's going on with the pitch, how it's going up and down and around, and you could do a lot of cool stuff to fix it, make it sound a little less shaky or wobbly and a little bit more confident. You know, I'm always trying to be a better singer. I did these vocals kind of last night before bed. I think I'd had a few beers, and I'm not trying to make excuses or whatever, but, you know, I was just having fun, not too worried about perfection. This is more of a exercise for us. We're big fans of the band Failure, and their frontman has a lot of great videos. Ken Andrews is his name, and he teaches his methods of production, and it's been a big inspiration for me and some of the gear I've invested in, like the SSL G bus that I'm using for our bus compressor here. Now, this is weird. I've never seen Logic take this long to identify pitch, so I might have broke Logic. One note here is I'm using Rosetta, which is kind of a bridge between the new M1 Silicon processors and the old Intel architecture Macs. And the only reason I'm doing that is because I'm using some plugins that aren't ready for the M1 yet. So, yeah, I might have broke it. Let's have a look here. See what we got to do. Force quit. Is Apple not responding? Yeah, darn it. Force quit. Hate when that happens. It's kind of part of it. Let's try this again. This is the part of music production that nobody sees. There's so much of it is troubleshooting. Auto saved. That's good. You know, I spend more time troubleshooting sometimes than mixing, but I don't know. Recently, it's been pretty good. But once Slate Digital and maybe a couple other plug-in companies update to the M1 Silicon compatibility, I won't have this problem. I'll be able to run the modern Logic without Rosetta, and everything should work even smoother and faster. Because I am taking a big processing hit just for using Rosetta. Maybe it's not that big of a hit, but I'm definitely noticing it. All right. A lot of plugins here. And if this breaks again, I might just scrap this whole video and start over. But if you're watching this looking for something helpful, you might want to fast forward until you see the Logic window pop up again. Isn't this just a shame? Brand new Mac Mini, 16 gigs of RAM, M1 Silicon, and it takes sometimes 2 or 3 minutes to open up a project. Yeah, I feel like I should be telling jokes or something. The new Mac Mini is super fast. Do-doom. No? Anybody? Okay. Yeah, I'm looking for a good substitute for the preamp plugins from Slate, and there's a couple other ones. There we go. If I could do away with Slate, this wouldn't be a problem. I do like Slate, though. All right, so I'm going to get rid of this. I can go ahead and highlight all these. I'm just going to turn all of those off. And Command F to show our pitch. All right, let's try this again. Let me go ahead and highlight these. See if that makes any difference. Flex pitch. Instant. All right, yeah, that's the way it's supposed to go now, no? All right, we can get rid of our mixer window. Now we're looking at something. Go to the first verse. Oh, why is it not? Flex and follow. More? Now I'm curious why this one isn't showing us the whole story like that one is. Let me see if I can get a clue from clicking these two and looking at them. No, there's no difference in those regions. Go to more. No. Flex pitch is on. Freeze mode. No, I want that to be pre-fader, but well, I'll be darned. I've never seen this before. Well, I've clearly got some bugs. Logic, Apple, get your crap together. This is unacceptable. Holding on the telephone. See, this little squiggly line is showing exactly what the pitch is doing across a piano roll, which is super useful. So what I can do, there's a few different ways to do this. I can right-click them all, set to perfect pitch. Let's see what that sounds like. Holding on the telephone. It still preserved the vibrato. Now that's the natural vibrato. I'm going to bring that down to 0 and just show you what it does. Holding on the telephone. It sounds a lot better than the auto plug-in, but this is, oh, we got some people watching. Time to switch to Melodyne. Yeah, I've heard it's really good. I haven't used it yet, but I don't know. I like to be a little bit imperfect. So when I'm using this, I'll typically reduce it if it's needed, but I won't do every note. I'll look for like the real bad ones. And you can actually intensify it and make it really wavy. Like, let's see what that sounds like. Holding on the telephone. Yeah, that sounds like someone high or drunk or something and lost their balance. There we go. Holding on the telephone. See, that sounds a little bit more natural. It's got just a little bit of flub to it. So what did I say? That's 49%. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll grab everything in here, right click them all, set to perfect pitch. I'll set the vibrato to 49%, and I'm just going to listen to this whole passage. That's not going to let me hit 49. Thanks, Chris. There's something I didn't like there. What's going on with this? Set to original pitch. Holding on the telephone. Let me get back up. Even when I'm alone. So it looks like that. Looks like I meant to hit an even higher note there. Let's see. When I'm alone. Yeah, that's more like what it was supposed to be. Where is that? Is it not form and shift? It's. Uh-oh. Where is it? Pitch drift. It's where it connects to the next note. I don't know if that's that. Let me listen to that one more time. Even when I'm alone. I might actually pull this down. Oop. Oh, that's the problem. I don't mean to get both of them. I just mean to get you. Yeah, my computer's getting bogged down. That sounds a little better. I hear your melodrone. You're everywhere inside of me. Aha. Sometimes, so this whole pitch correction thing, it'll snap to grid, so let me see what that sounds like. Yeah, because it looks like when the voice was going me, it actually touched beyond 50% perceivably to the computer, above that semitone. So it perceived that it needed to bring it up to that next note, which it didn't. So anyway, I still don't know what the heck's going on with this, but I'm going to have to come back to this. But that's essentially what I would do. If it's one of our songs, a Dizzy Banger song, I would typically go through this and just listen for any problems that and this is only if I didn't catch it after the recording time. Usually I will just go back and just hit the note until I get it where I want it. And that's not always perfect pitch either. Sometimes the song, sometimes there's certain parts of the song that, it doesn't sound right when you're in perfect pitch. I know that might sound, that might not make sense, but it's kind of true. And sometimes when you play stringed instruments, when you first hit the instrument, they're a little bit sharper and then they flatten back out. So if you're chugging and chugging and chugging away, it might actually average out to slightly sharper, which would, make sense for you to sing to match the tones of the instruments, and you might actually want to sharpen up a little bit to match that. But anyway, that's all I'm going to do for this one. I'm not sure what I'll do on the next video, but that's all for now. I hope you guys enjoyed and found something useful out of this. And until next time, we'll see yas.